Alright, this is the Mediterranean garden, yeah. I'm now down to one piece of equipment. It was highly intelligent of me to bring two pieces of equipment. However, because I cannot see through a viewfinder on this piece of equipment, we are challenged. But challenges do not bother me. If you flip a challenge upside down, it turns into an opportunity. Actually, it really doesn't. If you flip the word challenge upside down, it looks like challenge spelled backwards and written upside down. If you're looking for intelligence from me, please don't. This is the Mediterranean garden, and it is in the arts and design section of the campus. I don't know why it's called Mediterranean garden. If you look carefully, these are Australian plants, and I do not smell the delightful breeze of the Mediterranean Sea wafting across the vacant grasses. Look at this lavender bush. Isn't it happy? Yeah, this won't make the best video. Deal with it. The only bonus is my swear words never got caught on camera, so I'm very happy about that. I don't particularly like upsetting people, even though I am highly comfortable with it. Frangipani, I think that's another Aussie flower. They all grow so well. I don't know why they call it the Mediterranean. I don't even think this climate is like Mediterranean. Oh, look, there is leaves there. Oh, listen to those glorious leaves. However, like everything Mediterranean that you find in Australia, it's made in China. And I imagine if you go to Italy, you can buy something of, what the hell? That's a cat. There's a cat here. There's a campus cat. Oh, I have a mission. I digress. I wonder if the cat's made in China. Could be. You never know. Ooh, well, then immigration's getting real slack, aren't they? So, if you go to Italy, will you find something Australian also made in China? Or Taiwan. One or the other. I don't know why this is called the Mediterranean garden. It doesn't look very Mediterranean to me. It could be the way it's laid out. It could be the delightful little seating here. Now, I'll say the third time what I saw on what I said earlier, and this is going to be the first time it's actually caught, is imagine just this little row here. If it's in the arts and design section, my tutor talked about having a garden full of dyes that the students themselves could harvest it. So imagine growing plants with dyes, or that you can turn into dyes, so that the art and design students could use. I have no idea if it's correct, what I'm saying. However, just imagine what could be with what is already there. Yes, as in all aspects of Curtin, there is the question of soil. Soils ain't soils, no, soils is dirt. It's dirt. It's dirt! But with love, with care and attention, and the right dosage of insanity, you could have beautiful soil. This is what gets me every time I walk down here, though, is these trees. They look like half trees. The trees are not happy. The trees are separated from each other. They're caged, they're imprisoned, and the trees are forced to grow in unnatural ways, and they are not happy trees. I'm telling you, the vibe I get from these trees is they are not happy. They are very irritated trees. They're sitting there, the sun's smacking at their leaves, beating them down, and they can't even reach out to each other. I tell you, if this was Lord of the Rings and these were tree ants, they'd have walloped me already. I have a thing for certain films. I have no idea how long this footage has taken, so we will look again at everything. Don't forget the Made in China tree, made in China. It's in a Mediterranean garden that's sitting in the middle of Australia. Yes, but it's made in China. Don't worry about the sound effects. That's just me making room for my next budget recipe soup, of which I will eventually share when I remember. And look at that. We have a tree caged in wire. Is this the best people can do? Like, you have this beautiful garden. This is not sustainable. Oh, yes, it might be solar power. Oh, but solar power makes it sustainable. Well, no, it doesn't. Where do the materials come from for all this stuff? Think about it. I think about it daily, what my laptop means to the lives of children in developing nations, as I realize they're suffering for my consumerism. I need it, I tell myself. I need it for school. Yeah. How much of truth is there to that? Unfortunately, there's a lot of truth because we don't have a choice anymore, especially if we want to do it online. And even if we didn't want to do it online, there's things called Turnitin, and you don't have a choice. You cannot do it the old-fashioned way. You want to buy a typewriter? It's expensive, more expensive than a computer, and then you need the ribbons. And then you need to pick your font. I come from a time where girls learned to use typewriters that were not electric. And this is the Mediterranean garden, and hopefully everything works and I don't have to come back down. And if I do, so be it, because I make my goals and I am persistent and I do not quit even though I'm not a winner.